This could be the boldest Jeep Gladiator ever imagined. And honestly, it doesn't even look like today's Gladiator anymore. The moment I saw this concept, one question came into my mind. Is Jeep secretly preparing one of the biggest truck transformations we've ever seen? Because according to everything we've researched about Jeep's future design language, upcoming electrification plans, and next-generation off-road technology, the 2027 Gladiator could look surprisingly close to this. And if that happens, Ford Ranger Raptor, Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, Chevrolet Colorado ZR2, even the Ford F-150 Tremor, they might all have a brand new problem. Welcome back to Future Pro Cars, where we don't just show future vehicles, we bring tomorrow's cars to life before they arrive. Every week we explore concept cars, future trucks, luxury SUVs, electric supercars, and the hidden details most people completely miss. So if you love discovering tomorrow's vehicles before everyone else, you're in the right place. Now stay with me, because what you're about to see isn't just another pickup truck. It could be the future of Jeep itself. And trust me, the ending of this video might completely change what you expect from the next Gladiator. Let's start with the design, because that's where everything changes. At first glance, you instantly know it's a Jeep. The iconic 7-slot grille is still there. The squared body, the removable roof, the muscular fenders, the rugged attitude. Everything fans love is still alive, but somehow it feels completely new. According to our research and industry design trends, Jeep could move toward a cleaner, more premium, and more futuristic look for its next-generation trucks. Instead of simply making the Gladiator bigger, they may completely redesign the body using sharper lines, slimmer LED lighting, better aerodynamics, and a much stronger road presence. And honestly, this concept shows exactly how incredible that direction could look. The front end is absolutely intimidating. Ultra-thin LED headlights stretch across the face like glowing eyes. The massive black grille looks stronger than ever. The hood is sculpted with huge power bulges that make the truck look ready to attack any trail. Massive skid plates, heavy-duty tow hooks, aggressive off-road bumpers. Everything tells you one thing. This truck was built to go where other pickups stop. But here's something most people haven't noticed yet. Look closely at the body. Unlike today's Gladiator, the surfaces are much smoother. The panel gaps look tighter. The wheel arches are wider. The roofline flows better into the bed. Even standing still, this truck looks fast. And that's exactly what modern buyers want. They don't just want capability, they want presence. They want people turning around in parking lots. They want strangers asking, "What truck is that?" And this Gladiator concept absolutely delivers that feeling. Now let's talk about the color, because color completely changes the personality of a vehicle. This deep, metallic black paint isn't ordinary black. Under sunlight, it almost looks liquid. The reflections flow across the body like polished obsidian. Combined with the black wheels, dark trim, smoked lighting, and aggressive stance, it gives the Gladiator a luxury feel without losing its off-road toughness. It looks equally comfortable parked outside a 5-star hotel or climbing rocks in Moab. That's an incredibly difficult balance to achieve. And somehow, Jeep may have figured it out, but here's where things become even more interesting. Because the outside is only half the story. Wait until you see what could be hiding inside this truck. The interior might surprise even longtime Jeep fans. The smoked LED headlights instantly tell you, this is not the same Gladiator you've known for years. the 7-slot Jeep grille is still there. But according to everything we've seen from Jeep's latest design language, it could become cleaner, wider, and more premium than ever before. The front bumper looks carved from solid steel, with integrated recovery hooks, heavy-duty skid plates, and a design that feels ready for serious trails without looking old-fashioned. Move your eyes across the hood. Notice those massive heat extractors. They aren't just there to look aggressive. They hint that Jeep could be preparing this truck for more powerful engines and better cooling when you're climbing steep trails or towing heavy loads in extreme heat. The wheel arches are wider. The body sits lower over the tires. Everything feels planted, confident, purposeful. This doesn't look like a truck that asks for attention. It simply takes it. The long pickup bed is still here. The removable roof panels still define its personality. The removable doors still remind everyone that no other mid-size pickup gives you this kind of open-air freedom. But everything surrounding those classic Jeep features feels more refined. According to my research and Jeep's recent concept vehicles, the next Gladiator could receive cleaner body lines, flush-mounted details, improved aerodynamics, and premium exterior finishes that make it look far more expensive than today's model. The black paint adds another level of presence, not glossy in a flashy way, more like deep obsidian glass. Every reflection flows smoothly across the body. Every curve catches light differently. It feels expensive before you even touch it. Then come the wheels. Large, satin black off-road wheels wrapped in aggressive all-terrain tires, red Rubicon accents, heavy-duty rock rails, functional side steps. Everything works together. Nothing feels added just for decoration. This is the kind of truck that looks ready for a mountain trail on Saturday and a business meeting on Monday morning. Imagine loading mountain bikes, camping gear, kayaks, construction tools, or even motorcycles. Everything has its place. That's the beauty of a Gladiator. It isn't built for one lifestyle. It adapts to yours. And here's something many people overlook. This truck doesn't only attract Jeep fans, it attracts attention everywhere. Kids point at it. Truck owners stare at it. SUV drivers wonder if they should switch. That's something numbers on a specification sheet can never explain. It has personality, real personality. But here's the biggest surprise. Everything you've seen so far might only be the warm-up. Because according to my research, Jeep is preparing to completely rethink what the inside of a Gladiator can feel like. And if these early design ideas become reality, the cabin could shock even long-time Jeep owners. Forget the old image of hard plastics and simple controls. Imagine opening the driver's door and stepping into something that feels closer to a premium luxury SUV than a traditional off-road pickup. Soft stitched leather wraps almost every surface. Contrast stitching runs across the dashboard. Premium aluminum trim surrounds the controls. The seats look larger, more supportive, more comfortable for long highway drives. The steering wheel feels thicker and more premium in your hands. The center console is cleaner, smarter, more organized. And right in front of you sits a massive digital display that instantly transforms the driving experience. According to what we've seen from Jeep's newest technology direction, the next Gladiator could feature one of the biggest infotainment displays ever offered in its class. Fast graphics, wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, built-in navigation, over-the-air software updates, voice controls powered by artificial intelligence, multiple camera views for off-road driving, everything exactly where you need it. Not because it looks futuristic, but because it actually makes driving easier. That's the difference between good technology and useful technology. Even passengers may finally feel like Jeep built this truck with them in mind. Large panoramic roof panels flood the cabin with natural light. Rear passengers enjoy more legroom, USB-C charging ports, wireless charging pads, premium sound, improved climate controls, and according to my research, higher trims could even introduce ventilated seats, massage functions, upgraded ambient lighting, and luxury materials that were once reserved for vehicles costing far more. That completely changes how people will look at the Gladiator. It won't just compete with mid-size trucks. It could start pulling buyers away from premium SUVs. And that's exactly why this truck matters so much. Because Jeep isn't simply trying to build a better pickup. It looks like they're trying to redefine what an American adventure truck should feel like in 2027. But the technology inside is only one part of the story, maybe even more exciting.